All right, so you done with time, and I don't know if you still on paper, but you catch another charge.
Yeah, end up throwing some shit over the fence. Cell phones and tobacco.
Okay, so let's go back, cause the people that you doing this stuff for, who are these people?
So the people I'm doing it for, it was somebody that I felt like I really I really brought them into the streets. Like they wasn't really doing none of that. They weren't gang banging. They weren't doing none of that. Like to the open eye, my mom would say they brought me to the streets, but really it was the other
Other
way
way around.
around.
So you do you partially feel responsible for them being in chain gang?
Yeah, because when I got out, I seen that they was pimping. They was pimping teenagers. Like they 16 years old, and they was pimping girls that was like, no, they was 16, 17, and they pimping girls that about 14, 15 years old.
But that
So
is that'll get you thrown up under the jail.
yeah. So when I seen that shit, I said, bro, what y'all doing? This Fed shit. Oh, Ed, stop being a little bitch. I got the fuck away from them. Like
Yeah.
that shit was over with. So he ended up calling me, asking me, like, but I kept in contact and I sent bro some money. And
So he ended up getting locked up for the pimping? Or
yeah, he ended up getting locked up. They had the first Rico pimping sex trafficking shit in Cobb County. Like they
so how was that your fault though, bro? Cause you told him not to.
I told them not to, but they went kicking in those and they went robbing people until they got around me.
Gotcha.
So I really felt responsible for that. Like my mama had a conversation with me. She said, I don't care what you do, but all that pimping and doing all that like degrading women, you need to stay away from that because
Yeah.
I'ma disown you. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I always, out of respect for my mama, tried to stay away from that area.
Yeah.
But I had some pimps around me though.
So you end up being at the same camp with these dudes.
Nah, I went at the same camp with him. We just always had our information. So he called me on Facebook and he asked me, did I know any? Like, so he was trying to get me to get one of my little homies to throw it up. And I'm like, nah, bro, I got you. And he was like, how much you gonna charge me? I was like, really, I don't care. Just give me what you want.
Yeah.
And that's how that shit started. And they gave me a driver. And it was raining. When I got there, it was raining. Just like this, when they was chasing me, when I ain't get the drop,
So
it was raining just like this.
So you was attempting to throw cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes and cell phones. They wanted me to drop some weed, but with me knowing the risk that I'm bringing, I told them nah. Cause I can explain cell phones and cigarettes. I can't explain weed.
See,
if I
this
got
what be
caught.
throwing me off about you. Cause on the outside it'd be like, bro, Ed just on some ignorant stuff. But even within all the idiocy, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but within all the chaos, it still be a little logic off in us somewhere.
Yeah,
It always be some logic. Even if I walk up on you and I be like, Ed just beat the shit out of somebody. Instead of just saying Ed is a madman, I gotta hear Ed out because I'm just like, if he did this, then it was a reason for it. Somebody did, some line was crossed.
like every time that I fought with somebody, like in school, folks would be picking for me for no reason. I would even go to like the lead teacher, Miss Griffin. I'll be like, man, you want to get them first? She'll tell me, she'll be like, look, if I can, let me handle it my way.
Yeah.
If I can't handle it my way, I ain't telling you, you know what I'm saying, to
Yeah.
do this, but I'm just gonna tell you I can't do nothing. And what you do, you choose to do with your own mind. So I would, bro, these folks fucking with me now. All right, let me talk to them. After 2 weeks, they still fucking with me. I would wake up and I would say, this is the day I'm fucking this nigga ass up.
So you got cigarettes and you got cell phones.
Yeah, I got like 16 cell phones.
Where are you at though? Like what?
Balling. I'm trying to throw it over Riverbend.
So I'm saying, are you familiar with this area?
Hell no. This I'm not. This was my first time being there. So I don't know nothing about this shit.
Have you ever thrown something over the fence before?
Nope.
So you slick like a crash dummy on this.
Yeah, on
right
this
here.
one I was a crash
You
dummy. I ain't
slick
gonna
like a
count.
crash dummy. You just got out not too long ago, and you about to throw.
No, I ain't gonna count. I was out 4 years before I committed that crime.
But what about paper? Was you still on paper?
I was still on papers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you get out, your homeboy say cigarettes and cell phone.
Like he was trying to get me to get meth,
all
weed,
time.
all type of shit. They even tried to get me to get a Viagra pill. I'm like, what the fuck y'all got going on? So, but he said it was from one of his Mexican homies, and I'm like, bruh, it ain't no bitches there. And he was like, bruh, just don't ask. And I was just like,
wow.
I was like, nah, fuck that, cause I'm curious. I'm like, nah, I gotta hear this, cause don't condone no homosexual shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, bro be getting the Viagra's, and he'll just jack off all day so the bitches can goddamn see it. And I'm just like, that shit still don't sound right. So I'm like, I ain't bringing it. I already had it in my head. I ain't doing that.
So technically, every product that you have in your book bag is a legal substance. And you don't have nothing illegal.
I don't have nothing illegal.
So walk me through. It's raining. The person that you with.
It's a girl. The person that drove me, they provided
so
me
you
a
didn't
driver.
even know her.
I ain't even know this bitch.
She pick you up.
She picked me up.
Y'all ride all the way out here.
Yeah.
What's the conversation like on the way out there?
Is there freaky shit? I'm thinking about fucking the bitch. Y'all don't put me up in here. Y'all don't put me up in here with this bitch. I'm trying to knock her goddamn socks off on
y'all
the way.
Y'all didn't stay in no hotel.
No, we ain't stay at no hotel. I worked 70 hours and then came to do that shit.
So, do you actually get to throw the stuff over the fence, or?
I ain't get a chance to throw the shit over the fence because I Baldwin and Riverbend is right next to each other, so I'm not knowing which one is one. So I ain't never get a chance to, and when I did see the ones, I ended up having to hide in the sewer and shit. You know what I'm saying?
When you hide in the sewer, where is she at?
She in the car. She telling me that they coming, so I call her and I tell her, I don't need no co-defendants, bitch. You gotta go home. She was like, what about you? I was like, what about me? I'm not finna give you a chance to tell on me, like, just go. So she was like, I'm not gonna go. I said, bitch, you don't know me no more. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that.
And I clicked and I blocked her. And I'm on the phone calling the lawyer that I used to
Why
talk
you in
to.
the sewer?
Hell yeah, I'm trying to call her, ask her how much the case gonna be. She ain't never respond. And I'm in the sewer hiding. These folks calling me niggers and everything. Yeah, I'm hearing all this shit.
Where the cigarettes and the phones at while you in the sewer?
Oh, I ain't gonna cap. As soon as I knew they was on me, I took that damn them cigarettes and phone, that book bag. I put that shit right there, and I made sure I was far away from that shit.
So the police got the cigarettes.
Yeah, I ain't hide it. I did one of these here. You know what I'm saying? And got the hell on.
Yeah.
So they ended up catching me like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like they was out there for a minute. I'm thinking that they gone. I look at my phone. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. So I done got back. So when I'm walking.
Where you walking? On the freeway or some shit?
No, I'm walking. I'm still in the woods. So when I'm walking, the officer, he came with, and it wasn't, they don't have revolvers on the officers don't carry revolvers. This nigga got a 350 Magnum, talking about some freeze, motherfucker. And I'm like, I'll look at him, and he was like, you didn't think we was gonna stay out here this fucking long? Get your ass on. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah.
And so you get booked. You get booked in what county is that?
Baldwin County. And that ain't even the fucked up part about it is I went to population and ended up having to fight 17 dudes and won 17 dudes.
Man, oh,